We all know how a great wine can really enhance the flavor of a great seafood dish. But if you're like most busy Americans, finding the time is really the biggest issue. But I'm going to show you how to make an Alaska cod dish cooked from frozen. You can use any fresh herbs in this recipe that you like, such as thyme or rosemary, but I prefer a nice dry herb de Provence, which I keep in my cabinets at all times. We're going to start by removing our frozen Alaska cod from the protective packaging. Next, we're going to rinse off the protective ice glaze. Next, we're going to heat our skillet over medium-high heat for about 1 minute. Now, we're going to make a poaching liquid, but we're going to flavor it first by adding some olive oil and some shallots and some garlic. And we're only going to cook for about 30 seconds. You don't want to let it burn. We're just going to kind of open them up and get them fragrant. Next, we're going to place our frozen cod fillets in the skillet, and we'll add some water to come about halfway up the fillet. Next, we're going to add about a half a cup of some white wine. One of my favorites is Estancia Chardonnay. Now we're going to season our poaching liquid with a little bit of salt and some white pepper. Then we're going to cover it with the lid tightly, and we'll let it simmer slowly, not boil, for 4 to 5 minutes. Now that's looking and smelling good. The Alaska cod has built-in timer here that kind of shows you when it starts to separate. You can also poke in a knife, and if it goes in easy and out, you know it's ready to go. Now we're going to return the lid to the pan, turn off the heat, and we'll set it aside and let it rest for 5 minutes. And we'll place our fillet on a serving plate. Now we're going to return the pan to a medium-high heat, and we'll sprinkle in some herbs, and we'll let it simmer to reduce by 75%. Let's get creative here and zest some lemon while our liquid's reducing in the pan. Now the key to a great pan sauce is to get the reduction down. You see these nice little bubbly frothy areas over here, and it's not even covering the whole pan anymore. We'll add the butter and we'll whisk it in to thicken. And we'll finish with a little lemon juice for some acid, about 10 drops. Let's eat. And we'll add a little lemon zest. Did I mention this dish is also great with frozen Alaska salmon? Enjoy this delicious pan-seared Alaska seafood Marseilles with a glass of the Estancia Chardonnay wine. You'll love the lush tropical fruit flavors and soft, creamy finish. Perfect for this dish. Enjoy!